These are the evils and disadvantages of Kufr. Let us now look at some of the blessings of Islam. You find in the world around you and in the small kingdom of your own self innumerable manifestations of God's divine power. This grand universe, which ceaselessly works with matchless order and in accordance with unalterable laws, is in itself a witness to the fact that its designer, creator, and governor is an omnipotent, all-powerful being with infinite power, knowledge, and resources, a being of perfect wisdom, whom nothing in the universe dares disobey. It is in the very nature of man, as it is with every other thing in this universe, to obey him. Besides endowing man with the capacity to acquire knowledge, the faculty to think and reflect, and the ability to distinguish right from wrong, God has granted him a certain amount of freedom of will and action. In this freedom lies man's real trial. His knowledge, his wisdom, his power of discrimination, and his freedom of will and action are all being tried and tested. Man has not been obliged to adopt any particular course, for by compulsion, the very object of the trial would have been defeated. If in an examination you are compelled to write a certain answer to a question, the examination will be of no use. Your merit can be properly judged only if you are allowed to answer questions freely, according to your own knowledge and understanding. If your answer is correct, you will succeed. If it is wrong, you will fail, and your failure will bar the way to further progress. The situation which man faces is similar. God has given him freedom of will and action so that he may choose whatever attitude in life he likes and considers proper for himself, Islam or Kufr. By the correct use of his knowledge and intellect, a man recognizes his Creator, reposes belief in him, and in spite of being under no compulsion to do so, chooses the path of obedience to him. He understands both his own nature and the laws and realities of nature itself. Despite the power and freedom to adopt any course, he adopts the way of obedience and loyalty to God, the Creator. He is successful in his trial because he has used his intellect and all other faculties properly. He uses his eyes to see the reality, his ears to listen to the truth, and his mind to form right opinions. He puts all his heart and soul into following the right way he has so chosen. He chooses truth, sees the reality, and willingly and joyfully submits to his Lord and Master. He is intelligent, truthful, and dutiful, for he has chosen light over darkness. Thus he has proved by his conduct that he is not only a seeker after truth, but is the knower and worshipper as well. Such a man is on the right path and is destined to succeed in this world and in the world to come. Such a man will always choose the right path in every field of knowledge and action. The man who knows God with all his attributes knows the beginning as well as the ultimate end of reality. He can never be led astray, for his first step is on the right path, and he is sure of the direction and destination of his journey in life. He will reflect on the secrets of the universe and will try to fathom the mysteries of nature, but he will not lose his way in mazes of doubt and skepticism. His path being illumined with divine vision, his every step will be in the right direction. In science, he will endeavor to learn the laws of nature and uncover the hidden treasures of the earth for the betterment of humanity. He will try his level best to explore all avenues of knowledge and power, and to harness all that exists on earth and in the heavens in the interests of mankind. At every stage of his inquiry, his God consciousness will save him from making evil and destructive uses of science and the scientific method. He will never think of himself as the master of all these objects, boasting to be the conqueror of nature, arrogating to himself godly and sovereign powers, and nourishing the ambition of subverting the world, subduing the human race, and establishing his supremacy over all and sundry by fair means or foul. Such an attitude of revolt and defiance can never be entertained by a Muslim scientist. Only a kafir scientist can fall prey to such illusions and by submitting to them expose the entire human race to the danger of total destruction and annihilation. A Muslim scientist, on the other hand, will behave in an altogether different way. The deeper his insight into the world of science, the stronger will be his faith in God. His head will bow down before him in gratitude. His feelings will be that as his master has blessed him with greater power and knowledge, so he must exert himself for his own good and for the good of humanity. Instead of arrogance, there will be humility. Instead of power drunkenness, there will be a strong realization of the need to serve humanity. His freedom will not be unbridled,